Okay, we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Livy Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you and you're looking to earn an extra 500 to 1,000 pounds, whatever that is, then hashtag hybrid. Let's get you started. But today I want to be talking about something that I heard today, which I think is really, really cool. Hey, how are you? I saw that you were at Sugar at the was it Burna Boy? Were you at Burna Boy? I wanted to message you, but you have to accept my request for me to message. Hey Andy, hey Erica, Sasha, Kiara, Andy. So good. So good to see you. Anthony, comment tu vas? Très bien. Okay, today I want to jump over a subject that I think will be interesting. Andy, can you tell me if you can hear me correctly? Because on the iPhone, I don't know if you can hear my computer. So if it's making too much noise, I just need you to tell me if you can hear it. Okay, just tell me if you can hear it pretty loud and clear or not. That's absolutely fine, but just tell me. If not, I'll shift you. We're live on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So super excited. I want today to talk to you guys about a subject. Hey, Gabriele. About one thing that I think you guys all need, this skill that I believe will take you on another level. Now, one of the reasons why I'm telling this, and TikTok, I'm going to leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you guys can catch it up, is because it's a skill that once you have, you're unstoppable. Once you know this skill, nobody can stop you. And when I say this, I mean it in a way where, oh wait, maybe my Insta, hopefully tick Insta, you got tick Facebook, you guys can hear me. I just took off my sound, so hopefully you can hear me. Oh well, this is live, it does not matter. But I had this conversation because I was talking to a friend, and apologies if I'm looking on all different sides. It's because my computer is making so much noise that I don't know if TikTok and Facebook, you guys will be able to hear me. So that's why I'm looking on 3 or 4 little different platforms. But I went to Miami about a month or 2 months ago because I had a sales convention event, right? If you guys been to Miami, do tell me. It's not a vibe for me, but that's okay. Anyways. And so I met there Cynthia and April, which all were looking to be better closers in their businesses. And it's funny because April came today to Wimbledon to watch the match, right? So super excited about that, to watch the match with her partner. It's just so cool to see. And we were talking about various different things that I think will give you nuggets and knowledge in some way, shape, or form. But I today have been hit with a couple of things where people have said things that probably could get me outraged, that could get me into a fight or fight mode where I'm like, you said something, you were supposed to do something, but you didn't. But if you get these 2 core skills, I know I wrote 1, but if you get these 2 core skills, I kid you not, you will win lifetime in this. Number 1, it's the fact of being able to listen. Number 2, it's understanding that anything that is around you cannot affect you if you've understood the fact that you're good enough with what you have. What do you mean, Olivia? What does that mean, that I'm good enough with what I have? When the external validation of, for example, somebody not being able to get my nails done and I have to wait a month to get my nails done because for XY reason it's not working out for her, I'm okay being in the fact that, you know what, it's okay. I will ride over it because I'm emotionally connected, saying that it's okay. If it's not for me, it's for something else. When you have the core skill of being able to understand and listen to someone that probably is driving you nuts, probably does not want the better version of you, is probably driving you nuts, but you have the internal of being okay, being silent, of okay, being, you know what, it's fine. You yap, you talk, you scream at me. I will keep calm because I know who I am. Amara, Connie, Caroline, Sasha, Kiara, Andy. I know my worth. You don't want to spend time with me because I asked you to spend time with me. You don't want to spend time with me? That's okay. That's cool. Am I going to get mad at it? No. Because why would I get mad? Will it matter in 5 years? No. Will it matter now if I get mad? But then I'm giving power to somebody else. Why don't I just stay aligned and be okay? That I'm okay with. I don't need any external validation. Some of y'all are way too much on understanding what others are going to think of you, when if you just died down and just focused on you, what made you happy, Jonathan, what made you happy, Dean, what made you happy, Dina, what made you happy, Sasha, nothing would matter. I could get mad at the fact that, I can't get my nails done until I'd have to wait in a month. But is that going to rock my world? May, but it's okay. The fact that you say no to my business, is that affecting me? No, because I know that I'm the best. And how, okay, Olivia, that's cool. Like you sound very like, you believe more in yourself than anything else. Because number one, I think you guys listen to too many people. You guys are listening to 15,000 different people outside of your world. Like you're listening to Erica that says something. You're listening to Jason that says something. You're listening to Lena that said something. You're listening to Daniel that said something. Like, what if you just listen to the people that done? That's why my circle is just so small. I only listen to 2 people that are in business that I know have done what I have done, and I aspire to be like them. There's only 2 people. If you haven't done what those people have done, I'm not listening to you. Somebody said the other day, yeah, but is this a pyramid scheme? I'm like, dude, pyramid or pyramid scheme? Because it's 2 different things. Like, let's be smart here. Like network marketing has been here for a while. Like we're not going anywhere. Like the supplements, they're not going anywhere. Like we're doing really good. We made 3 billion last year, but that's okay, boo. Go and sit down. Like my belief in what I'm doing is so, you cannot move me. Why? Because I've listened to the people that are elevating. Now someone probably say, yeah, but that's brainwash. Well, my love, either you listen to the news and you're in a bad situation, or you elevate and don't listen to the news and you follow what you're wanting to do. A friend, because I have done it before, guys. When we had the issue in France, when we had Charlie Hebdo, back in the day, where in France we had a couple of shootings, right? Shootings of Charlie Hebdo. So it was a newspaper and a couple of guys got shot, and I followed the news because I really wanted to know, where the guys were. And, it was like a pursuit. So everybody was wanting to know what was going on, right? And TikTok, I'm going to leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you can watch it there, right? And I got sucked in for 24 hours, guys. I was so low energy it took me a week to get out of it. Thank you for the follow, Kimby. It took me a week to get out of that low negative energy. What are you guys doing that is in low energy, low vibration? I much rather be somebody high. I always say, you want to follow me? Perfect. You're going to get brainwashed with energy. You're going to get brainwashed with opportunity. You're going to be somebody that's going to be energetic by watching my stuff. I don't do any negativity. There's no negativity around me. There's only opportunity. There's only confidence. You either want to elevate or you don't. That's fine. I'm cool if you don't. Stay where you are, boo. But you're not going to shine on my parade. Why? Because I am the person. I'm my own journey. I'm writing my own book. What book are you writing? The one of negativity? Stay away. I don't want it, boo. The one of positivity? Okay, let's go. You get to choose which kind of life you want. And so I only listen to the people that have done what I've done. Somebody was telling me, yeah, but I don't know why you're doing this network marketing thing. And, like you're not where you want to be. And there's a lot of work, etc. I'm like, it's entrepreneurship. It's the same thing, just like you and your business. Do you think you're going to get rich in like minutes? Yo, we're in 2024, guys. Like, let's be realistic. In order for you to build something, you've got to do the hard thing. And at some point, you'll do the easy thing and get the rewards on the other side. You want change? Change doesn't happen in a day. Some of y'all go to the gym and you're like, ooh, I expect to have like a 6-pack. No, my love. You're probably going to put in the work for 5 years. Then you'll see a 6-pack. You put on 10 years to put on that weight. You expect to lose it in a day? Come on, guys. Like, let's be honest. Let's be realistic. Like, we got to get out of this world where everything's so easy. Life isn't easy. It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be tough, Rita. It's supposed to be tough, Sandra. It's supposed to be tough, Christoph. It's not, because everything that you want for a change has to happen. But the number one core skill that you need is to bet on you. Number one. Number two, you need the art of detachment. You do not want to be with me? That's okay, because I will find somebody that will. And I'm okay if you don't want me. I'll find somebody that will. You don't want to do business with me? You don't want to buy from me? You don't want to do anything? That's okay, because you know how many people we are in London. We are 9 million people. I can find somebody that will. And it doesn't matter what you say about what you think, because that is your belief of you. But once you've understood that, automatically it shifts. Like, I don't owe you. And it's confidence, guys. I call it Godfidence, because I was listening Like I got back-to-back messages of people just like the rudeness of the way they replied to something that I asked. I was like, sometimes I have a level of expectancy where I think what common sense is probably not common sense to the normal person, but that's okay. Right? Like my level of like, oh, well, why did she deal with this? Like I said I was going to go the extra mile, but you won't even go the extra mile for me. Thanks, Jonathan, for the follow. And TikTok, I'm going to leave it live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you can watch it there. Have you ever had someone where you're like, I thought that they would move mountains for me, but clearly they're not. Like you guys know, if you guys buy from me or if we do business with me, I will go all in. I always say, we ride together. We run, we run. We walk, we walk. You want to swim, we swim. I will go the back and beyond if you're willing to put in the work, right? Because I just want you to feel like, I don't want you to be like, you know, when you order an Amazon parcel and you haven't even ordered the parcel and they already asked for a review. Like you order the product, but you haven't received and they asked for a review. Like the audacity. Are you nuts? Like, how dare you? Right? Like, I don't know if you feel that way, Jonathan O'Keefe or Andy. Like, are you guys okay? I haven't even received my parcel and you're wanting in a review? Like, come on. No, next. Because I believe that if you give value, you know who you are. You're unstoppable. I'm unstoppable. You can't tell me what not to do. Like at this level of where I'm going now, was I like this? No, guys. I started like everybody else. I started with 300 followers on Instagram, on Facebook. I didn't have many followers, etc. I had to grow and build my brand into who I am today. But I learned with the skills. I learned with various different things. Hey, Rika. I learned with different things. But you won't stop me in my mission. You don't like me? I don't care. You don't want to buy the drink for me? You think that's better on the market? Please, my love, do you find it? You won't find better than what I have. Why? Because my belief is so good that even me as a fashion stylist, if you and I connect really, really well, because I do styling, right? If you and I connect really, really well and you like the work that I've done, I'm the best fashion stylist on the planet, the best image consultant. I'm not for everybody, but I'm the best when I give it my all. Hands down. Olivia, that's kind of audacious. I'm sorry, love. I'm good at what I do. I'm good at styling. I'm good at network marketing. I'm good with my products. I'm not good at cooking. I don't know. I'll say I'm not good at cooking. I mean, I couldn't cook, but it's not my deep thing. I'm good on you. Right? But it's the belief. The key skill that you guys need is to bet on you because nobody will do it for you. And I learned this the hard way when I thought that I was supposed to get married and the guy just dumped me. And that wasn't happening when I was supposed to get married like years ago, right? Or when an end of a relationship ended after 8 years and I had to pick myself up, I had to learn the hard way. Like you learn the hard way. Why? Because you got to bet on yourself. Nobody's picking you up. I don't have a sugar daddy. I don't have a husband yet. So I don't have anybody to partner up with. So you've got to bet on you. Now, I'm not saying you got to be like me. Please. No, I don't want. Having two of me, Sandra, would be insane. Having two of Amanda's would be kind of crazy. Having two of Recco's would be kind of crazy, right? Having two of Dina and Andy would be kind of crazy. But betting on you? My core skill is I can take the skills that I've learned in showing up, in being diligent. I will tell you this, the gym, me going every single day as a CrossFitter, going every single day, has built my mental game because you fall in love with the process. You fall in love with the game. I wasn't able to if you guys know clean and jerk, right? With the, hey, Wilbert, clean and jerk with, so you pick the bar and then you hold it and then like you clean and jerk, right? I wasn't able to do 60 kg, 62 kg, but I did 60 last week because I'm diligent in everything I do. Fall in love with the game. You're maybe not where you want to be. That's okay. Fall in love with the process, Pamela. Fall in love, Sinead, Amina, with everything. Rekha, keep on falling with the process. You're definitely good with what you do. Yeah, you're a strong and tenacious woman. And I would want that if you guys can hold one thing out of it. So I know I've been a bit aggressive today. I was like, because if you guys know me, if I'm a little bit like in your face at some point, it's probably because I've been hit with something and I'm like, let me hit it this way, right? Because I want to give you value. But if I can give one thing, and I will be such a proponent, and I'll keep on doing that until like God gives me my last breath, but I will give you Confidence is one skill, is betting on yourself, listening to people, the art of detachment of whatever does not work in your favor will at some point work. Focus on what you can control. I can't control the fact that you don't want to go out with me. That's fine. Somebody else will. I can't control the fact that I can't get my nails done until the 1st of August. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. Ciao, Antonia, ¿cómo estás? Right? Definitely need to restart my workouts. Yes, you do. Boom. Get yourself into the gym right now. That's your call to action today, to do that tomorrow. And when I say, workout, guys, if walking every single day, 15,000 steps is one thing, do you, boo? Please be my guest. But I want you to start showing up every single day. Now, am I insane to increase a membership of 200 pounds to go to the gym? Well, why do you guys think I'm doing network marketing? To have that extra income so I can go. Thanks, love. But because I'm promising to myself that I will go every single day and I have one day rest. Now, some of y'all could call that insanity. Yeah, call that insanity. Maybe you want to buy that. Maybe you want to buy that bag. But I much rather invest in my health. I'm going to be 36 very soon. I'm 35. I still look good. Now, did I go to CrossFit every single day when I started? No, guys. I started with 3 days. I started with 3 days for 5 years. It only took me to move, to get through a breakup, to have to move, to go every single day, and to be better at my craft. Love the motivation. Thank you. Love to hear. Hey, Marissa. Hey, Serge. And TikTok. I'm going to live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube, so you guys can watch it there. Right? But I kid you not. The reason why I work out, okay, yes, it's the good look naked, okay? Let's be honest. It's kind of nice when you look naked and you're like, I look good, right? But that's just me. But it's the fact that I can heal my health. I can heal the fact that I'll fall in love with the process, even if I can't lift that weight up now. If I can lift it in 6 months, if I can lift it in a year of just feeling good. I was talking to, that's perfect. Used to do 6 days. No, you know why, Rekha? You're not going anywhere to the gym? Because you pushed yourself so much that you're like, oh, let me go and do it straight away. Oh, let me just do it. Until when the motivation was low, you didn't pick yourself up to go every single day. That's why go 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're like, those are my days. Those are my non-negotiables. I am going. Once you feel ready, then you can go. I don't have anybody in my life in the sense that I just have the gym right now. So I will go. Ciao, Katarina. Right? I'm just going to go. And sorry, at TikTok, I'm not even acknowledging Lulu and Lala and Gracia. But if you can focus on that small little change, it's like even like putting money aside, or every time you get an income, like giving it. So when I get paid, I give 10% to church, right? So I give it straight away. Does it feel good to give away money when you're like, I work for that money? No, but you just give it. So I would start one day and then move forward to 2, 3. Yeah. So I want you just to stick to like the Monday, the Wednesday, the Friday, because if you get better at the Monday, the Wednesday, and the Friday, the Monday, the Wednesday, the Friday, the Monday, the Wednesday, the Friday, automatically it just gets easy, right? Don't do it. It took me 5 years to do every single day. Why? I don't know. Also, because I think I wasn't in the right environment where I feel now that I can go and I just feel good. Now, is it because maybe the supplements and my recovery is just much better? Yeah, I think that too, but also because like my headspace, like I know. Thanks for the follow, right? So once you've done that, and I kid you not, even me working out, like my body is what I represent as my temple. So when I tell you, you're welcome, my love. When I tell you that I've worked out, like you see it on my body. You're like, oh yeah, she actually really does work out. Or she says she does. There's something that when you work out and you promise to yourself, and it doesn't need to be very physical, right? But if you guys see the body that I have, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going to take advice from somebody that does work out and really does take care of this. Like you can see it from your skin. And unconsciously, people will follow when you walk the walk and you talk the talk. Had I started talking about my supplements, etc., and talking about it, but you weren't seeing any results, you probably wouldn't necessarily believe in me. Because you're like, ain't really mathing. The math ain't mathing, right? And that's where a lot of people lose the influencer game. And I influence you to think differently. I don't want to be like that influencer where you're like, oh, buy this. And, you know, it was $2.99 and whatever. Like, it doesn't, that's not my thing. I'm not doing that. I only do things that like promote. So for example, the suit that I wore yesterday when I was at the speakers event, I'm going to put a post for you guys. Cause some of y'all asked me like, where'd you get the suit, which is Reese. And I'm going to post it, and the shoes and the outfit and etc. I'll tell you where I got it. I don't have anything to hide. That was the outfit that I wore. It was a Reese outfit that I got on sale that was really nice. And that's what I wore with the hat. The hat, I don't even know because it was my sister's, right? But your core skill that you can have out of all of it is betting yourself, right? I said the art of detachment, the fact that you're not going to give up, and the authentic, and I know this word is like thrown out a lot, but it's the authenticness of who you are. And thanks for the likes, C Cats, Blue Heart, Football. Don't know your name, but thank you. Hey Alicia. Oh my guys. I haven't even acknowledged you, Adiza. Sorry. I just be like in my zone. So I was saying the authenticness. Like, what do you stand for? And maybe that's not something you can reply now. Don't worry. Hey Chanel. You can't reply maybe now. That's fine. But can you write down now what you guys stand for? I stand for energy. I stand for loyalty. I stand for trust. I stand for legacy. That when you hear the name Olivia Igwe, you know she has changed your life some way, shape, or form. Or you know with the conversation that you're going to leave elevated, even if it's a stranger on the train or on the bus. There was this guy I was coming on. So on my way this morning, I went to go and see dad. Then I went to go and see a friend. I went to talk to one of the girls because I went to the restaurant with my friend Emma. And we got talking with the rest of one of the servers, super nice, Laura. And she recommended this great Korean place. And I was messaging her. I'm like, when are you going? So like I can see, because she recommended like the most delicious Korean dumplings. And if you guys know, I love food. I connected with her on Instagram. Anyways, fast forward, went to the train. This guy comes onto the train as like, oh my goodness, is this train going to Waterloo? Because I was on the Northern Line, if you guys know the Northern Line, and we jumped from Tottenham and I was just heading to Embankment. And on the way is Waterloo. The guy was puffing out of breath. Asked this guy was like, yeah. I just went up and I said, hey, what you need? He's like, is this train going to Waterloo? I'm like, yeah, it is. Right. And I was like, hey, it's just on here. You're on the right track. I'm going to get off at the next one, but here's the one for you. The guy was like, oh, thank you so much. And you're probably like, man, why is that different? Because I went the extra mile. I just didn't listen to my music and not interact. I saw that the guy in front of me didn't even help him because he probably didn't understand the language, etc. So couldn't help or even couldn't read. So he sounded mean, but maybe wasn't mean because in his language, maybe he just didn't know. So I helped this guy out and I said, hey, look, yeah, you're on the right track. And as I went off the train, hey, Vanessa, I just said, hey, look, once you get there, are you taking another train or something? He's like, yeah, I'm taking another train. I was like, you know what? As you get off Embankment, go up, you'll find all the trains. It will be there, but somebody will be able to help you out. Now you're probably like, oh yeah, but what is that authentic? I probably could have changed somebody's life just by talking to him because he was sweaty, out of breath. It was so hot on the underground. Hey, Sarah, that level of just giving that extra advice. And I don't know him. Maybe tomorrow, I will never probably see him in my whole life. But because I gave him, hey, Sarah, that extra energy, because I just gave him that extra listening ability, because I was just like, hey, don't worry, you're on the right track. That's just like, you know, when just somebody says, oh my, like you're having a bad day and somebody says, hey, you smell so nice. Like, Kirsty, your smell, oh my goodness, like you smell so nice. Like, I don't know what your perfume is, but I love it. Or Rekha, oh my goodness, your hug today was just like, you know, when just people just like pour into you just for a couple of seconds and it just like changes your whole mood. Because the minute before your partner talked to you in a certain way or didn't reply to the message, or somebody just cut you off the streets, or it's pouring with rain and somebody just, a train just like wet you, or the bus probably wet, like what, splashed you, whatever that is, right? Like, what if we could be more intentional of like every single day, I've given the gift of having an extra breath. What if I gave it to somebody and just gave them a smile, right? My mission as I'm doing a live is that some way, shape, or form, Rekha to Magda, to Janie, to Jessica, to Sasha, to Sarah, to Adiaz, to Katrina, to Alicia, to Wilbur, to Jonathan, to Samantha. Thanks, my love. You didn't have to do for the 1,000 likes, but I appreciate you. Like, you go home with something. Like, I needed that. That's all I needed. Sometimes we think giving is like, I have to give money. I'm giving you my time. But I know that if I go live every single day, more or less, and I know TikTok, I haven't been live for a long time because I'm going live now on the 25th mark, but it has to be a certain length. And lately I've only been able to do like 15 minutes, right? Like short minutes. But if I could, hey, Sylvia, but if I could go longer, I probably would go longer. Oh, thanks, Sarah, for the rose. I'm from London. London, baby. Well, I'm living in London, should I say. I'm not from London. I'm from Cambridge. But sometimes we think that giving has to be like, oh, I have to give you my clothes. I have to give you some food. No, giving could just be a compliment. Like if you can't pay, I don't know. And I heard this sermon. If you can sow where you can. And, you know, sometimes we say, yeah, very American. I am absolutely not American. Never lived in the US. I know I get this all day, every day. To a point where I'm like, I might as well invite myself into a new story. Like, I'm from Brooklyn, from New York, right? Like, I don't know. It's just because like I went to international schools. That's it. I'd love to say that I had a sexy upbringing, but never lived in the US, just took the American accent traveling around Europe. But if you guys can just uphold every single day, let me give something to someone and let me receive something like a heart, a kiss, a message from someone. Oh, Luton. I used to take the plane back to abroad. So Luton, I know. But if you could give something, like, for example, I don't know your name, but C, cat, heart, football, like by you giving likes, right, on this, which probably didn't cost you anything, right? You're giving. But maybe at some point you'll be receiving, I don't know, maybe it's a word from me, or maybe it'd be a word from somebody else. I don't know. Sometimes the giving and the receiving comes in different ways, but don't give to expect. I give because I know it's helping someone, some way, shape, or form when you guys watch the replay. So TikTok, I know you guys can watch the replay on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because I'm leaving it there. Yeah, Luton Town. I did think you weren't from like the Luton Airport, although that could be kind of cool. Like, where'd you live? I live in the underground of like the Luton Airport. Like, how cool would that be? But yeah, that's my message for you guys. And I have to finish this. If not, I'm going to be up all night. But I'm British. I think. I mean, that's it. Are you British or British heritage, or because I know like I'm British, but my mom's Scottish, my dad's Nigerian, and I'm like a melting pot. So I'm not exactly a British, if that makes a sense. Hey, Lila. So that's my end of my message. All I want you guys is, if you can do this #1 core skill, learning what you will do good, bet on yourself, build the confidence within you that you're unshakable, that you will keep on doing what you know what you can do, and you'll just keep on sharpening the iron all the time, you'll go really far. Because I'm the living proof that I've just focused. My dad is 50. I've just focused. Congratulations on him. I've just focused on what I'm good at. I will never say I'm good at cooking, because I'm not. It's not my passion. My passion is to help you guys earn an extra income and to build on social media. My passion is for you to look and feel good with confidence. My goal for you guys is to look and feel good from the inside out with the supplements. That's like, I will only talk about that. I get excited when I talk about business. I get excited when somebody, oh, thanks, love, Sarah, for the heart. Like, I get excited when somebody says, hey, look, I want to earn extra income. I get excited when somebody orders my drink again because they want to lose weight. Or I get excited when I get, after a week, one of my girlfriends, she used the product and she's like, I just got more energy. I'm not feeling tired anymore. I get excited. Not everybody's going to get excited about what you do. It's okay. Because you're not meant for them. You're meant for the ones that are wanting what you have. And we're in a society today where people need more inspiration than they need of negativity. Because I can tell you, with what France is going with the elections, I ain't going very far, right? The US is coming at some point, and the UK we just went through, right? So find what fuels you and talk about it. I'd much rather be called crazy and be remembered for being crazy and being so audacious, being so optimistic, 100% exactly, than being known for nothing. And I know it sounds scary, but sometimes you got to do what makes you stand out. And not everybody will like it, Mecca. Not everybody will like it, Leela. Not everybody will like it, Rekha. Not everybody will like it, Adiza. It's cool. You're not meant for everyone. Just like the lost boyfriend, the lost person you dated. You weren't meant to be together forever, right? So if you can understand that confidence will be built as a muscle with the repetition every single day of me just talking about the same thing all the time, whether you like it or you don't, whether you want it or you don't, but I'm just passionate about just like on, because I've repeated the thing every single day. Okay, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. TikTok, I should leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. If you want to follow along and follow for more content, you absolutely can. There should be a button at the top somewhere around where you can follow along. Everybody that's tuning in on all the platforms, I love you. I appreciate you. Remember to be you, do you. The world does not dictate who you are, but you dictate the world. If you guys don't know, help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn at the same time. So if that's something for you, #hybrid. If not, all my links in my bio. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.